Hi everyone, it's EllenSmile. It's July 3rd, and I was debating whether I should go down the shore or not. And I have invitations, I have parties to go to all weekend, and it's not because I'm not popular, because I'm not. People have had extended their hand out to say, hey, would you like to come over? Um, my point is, I guess July 3rd, I'm having a difficult time today. And it's like the first time, like I did all my first. I did my first uh, anniversary without Steve. I did my first Memorial Day without him. My first, seeing his brothers and sister-in-laws, which was last week. And to be honest with you, it was very, very hard to do. And last time they asked, I ended up canceling. And this time I ended up going. It was hard and it was difficult, but when I got there, it was good. And I was glad that I went. Also, I'm just having a bad week. I hate to say since I came back from vacation, but I think it's because I came back from vacation. Um, I'm drinking coffee. I haven't drank coffee since I went away on vacation. Before then, I had to go to physical therapy. Was it yesterday? Or the day before yesterday? The day before yesterday. And I woke up and I had to do some paperwork. And it was for Steve. And I had to check that he was deceased. And it broke me. It just broke me. I had to leave. I had to go to physical therapy. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning. I saw my neighbor. I burst out crying. And it was just one of those days where I can be good all the time. But I mean, I'm not perfect. I know I am grieving and I know it does take time. But I really, really feel that like I don't really want to go out for Memorial Day. In a way, it's sort of because of Steve's passing, but also there's a lot of traffic. It's going to be hot, and I'm an aide, and I have to go to work on Monday, and I got to be there at 7, and I'm just like, no, I don't want to do it, but I have to do it. I got to work, and I really have been watching what I have been eating. And like right now, I have grapefruit and I've just been gaining weight. I don't eat anything. And I want to go to the doctor for my metabolism. But it stinks. It just like I'm going to need knee surgery, but I'm doing the physical therapy. Today I had a really good day with my knee. But I knew I have to do wash and everything. I'm not even going to do my wash because I got to go downstairs. And then guess what I did? I'll always be a chubby. I hate to say that, but I love food and I'm tired of all the time eating vegetables and this and that and putting on weight. And if I'm going to put on weight, I want to eat something good, damn it. I do. And that's the truth. I'm telling you. Like I don't eat certain things because of my weight and it's always been like this. But this is what I did. I'll tell you what I did because I'm done. DON for today. And I'm going to live my life for today and do what I want to do. Just going to do, well, I hate to say I'm not going to do what I want to do, but I'm going to just live it up. I was dying for an ice cream cake, but I couldn't spend the money for the ice cream cake. So I got something that was better. It reminded me of Steve when we hit 1,000 subscribers. So this is the cake. This is my cake. This is my cake. I'm not going to eat it, but I want to eat it. I just like when we had the 1,000 subscribers, I was feeding Steve right off the cake with the fork. I would love to do that, but I'm going to see how I feel today because I have parties to go to. If I go out, bring my cake. And if I don't go out, you'll be seeing me eating a cake. And I'll probably freeze it so I can have it when I want it. So good. And, but I'm going to control it. I understand that I have to behave myself, but going back to my grapefruit, but I got that cake right here, baby. And if I'm in a bad mood, I might just eat it. and I mean, it's like I can't go to a party with a half-eaten cake. Probably I could. They would expect that from me. They would be like, Ellen, no. But I have pink grapefruit, and it's good. I'm drinking some coffee. I've only been drinking tea. I cut out the coffee. I figured, I have to take a stand on things. And coffee's so expensive. I was like, you know what? I'm done. So I haven't drank coffee in a long time. But today I figured I would get it ready in case I needed a piece of cake. I set myself up for failure. I truly, truly do. And when I was at physical therapy today, they're like, what are you doing? I'm like, well, I can go down the shore. And then my girlfriend's going, she got free parking at Tropicana. And she's going to go see the fireworks with her family. I was invited. And I just can't see it. Like, we went down on vacation. It was good. When it's hot, I don't want to do nothing. I want to stay in the air condition. I want to relax. I want to be like in places where there's air condition. But I don't know. But so I'm Dubai. Oh, I know my story. So my story was, she says, well, what are you doing? I said, I don't know. I said, I always said, if I'm by myself, I can do anything I want. Well, I can do anything I want, but I just don't know what to do. And it's like a loneliness, and I'm fine with it. I truly, truly am. I still have, I got to cut this out, but I have Steve's hat here, and I think I'm going to put it on a hook, and I'm going to hang it up because that's Steve. There's just so many things that I just can't let go of yet. So I have, this is another thing. I have clothes, and I buy clothes. I always buy clothes. And I got clothes that are, in baskets, big baskets, in the Tupperware, the green things, for my summer clothes. And I can't find them. Not that I can't find them. I just don't even want to. So I have a closet, and Steve had a closet, and I wanted to, take out his stuff, and then I can have both. But I don't want to touch anything. That's his things, and I'm not ready to let go of it yet. But the point is, I have a lot of clothes, and it's like I gotta go to physical therapy, and I gotta find shorts. I really can't find them, and I'm just like, I'm a mess. So when my girlfriend, we were on vacation, Debbie, she's like, she needs to be organized. I need to be organized. I need someone just to come over to my house and just to organize me. And I can't make excuses. I just can't make excuses on things. I'm still waiting for my girlfriend to get the Hoyer lift. And when she gets that Hoyer lift out of here, it'll be something less that I have to look at. And I can start like organizing my house and maybe, painting where the wheelchairs scratch the walls and stuff like that. But I just haven't done anything. I've done everything not to do it and just to run out. But I was talking about my coffee. I don't know if I finished my story about my coffee, but this is the best coffee. This says New Jersey, and it has all the stuff on it. I got this a long, long time ago. It says the Garden State, and it has all this stuff, the drive-ins. Well, I haven't seen it really a drive-in anymore. It's in New York. Liberty, and it just has the bird, the bridge, the Northern Red Oak. There's the dice. There's the casino. But I actually got this a long time ago. I had points a long, long time ago. Like years. I'm talking about years. I got it free at the Brigada. I had points, and they gave me, and I had to use them up, and that's what I bought. But the coffee is good. Oh, I was talking about the cake. So if I eat this cake, that means I can't take it out when I go out, because I might have plans tonight. My girlfriend had invited me out. Her sister had passed maybe more than a month ago, maybe less than 2 months. I know Steve is probably like a month ago, and how she's feeling with how I was feeling like 3 months ago. And I was going to bring a cake over, but I don't know if I can do it. They're having pizza. They get pizza with my other girlfriend, Christine. And I don't know. So it's like having something that you really, really want, but you can't touch it, but you know you want to touch it. So I'm iffy on what I'm gonna do with my cake. But what do you think? What do you think I'm gonna do? If you know me, you know what I'm gonna do. But and then there was a party for tomorrow that I could have went to, but I don't know. I can drive down the shore and um, I can see the fireworks. I was invited by my son down the shore. They're going, I think, on a boat or something with fireworks. But I'm like, no, 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 because I know I get vertigo and I don't want to get boat sick and blah. All excuses. These are all excuses that I have. But they're really good excuses, and I understand them, but it's me. It's only me. And I'm going to have to work through this. It's my first time 4th of July. And also 4th of July reminds me of my nephew, Colin, who had passed. So to Colin, I love you. And I know that you and Steve are up there. Your uncle are up in the clouds. And I bet you're having a good old time. Not a really good time, but just a good time. And I'm sure you guys are like having drinking beer or something. I understand that. Go ahead, go for it. But I just miss everybody. And I choose to be like this. I choose to be sad, and I choose it. Maybe it's because I don't want to forget, but I'm not going to forget. I really would like to get rid of my apartment, but then where am I going to go? Honestly, where am I going to go? I have nowhere to go. And I have to work. That's the other thing. That work thing is getting on my nerves. But, some people have off and some I don't. But, coffee. I love my coffee with my creamer. Oh, that's really good for, the calorie wise. But you know what? I've done everything. And I'm tired of it. I appreciate everybody. And leave a comment. Tell me what you guys are doing. And I still don't know what I'm doing. And I really like my metal, and I really liked my metal detector. I really like that. And I would drive down the shore just for that. But there's so much traffic. And I enjoyed it. I truly, truly, that's a passion that I have. And I'm still working on my diamond painting. I got this for my diamond painting because I can't see anymore. So not only do I have a bad knee, I can't see. I had a problem with my back, but I'm pretty good right now. And I had some issues with my stomach. But side by side, I'm very, very blessed, honestly. And I'm just happy that I wake up in the morning and blessed, because when I go on YouTube, there are people, I hate to say that, I don't want to compare myself to you or them or here, but other people have other issues, and it might not be this, it could be that. And I don't want those. I don't want mine, but I don't want them, and I wish them all the best. I truly, truly do. I want everybody to succeed. I want everybody to be happy. And I hate to say I want rainbows and unicorns, but if I could, I would. I wish it for everybody. I don't want anybody to feel a certain way or be negative or, going through some hard times. And I see a lot of people with hard times. And I get it. I truly, truly get it. But I wish everybody well. Truly, truly do. All right, I'm going to go because I'm just going to carry on. And then I'm just trying to get my hours. Because then after I'm going to try to get in, well, let me see. I need 8 minutes. I don't want 8 minutes of crap. I want 8 minutes of quality. Well, I have something to say. But do I really have anything really good to say? I don't know. I just want to have fun. I want to laugh and smile. So everybody have a good 4th of July, and I will keep in touch. And I am behind, but my next video is we were at P.F. Chang's in Atlantic City. And then I have another video that I had done that I went to the secondhand store and I bought some items. I bought a lot of stuff because I can't find my other stuff. But that's it. All right, I'm going to go. Have a good day. I love you all.